So we met in 2006, got married in October of 2009. Been having a great time. We moved to the Minnesota Twin Cities area a few months before that. Really kind of found our place here. We have a dog and 2 cats who are spoiled rotten and pretty much run the household, but
most of my family's from the East Coast. I grew up on the East Coast, went to Penn State, and we met prior to moving up here, but she's born and raised from Texas. So we're in a new part of the world for us, but 14 years later, no plans to leave anytime soon, that's for sure. It's been a wonderful thing to see Bloomington stepped into a leadership role with Pride celebrations here, especially in the south suburbs. A city of 90,000 people who frankly just elected their first openly gay city council member in me just in November of last year. There are a lot of wonderful LGBTQ plus members in our community, making sure that our kids in those communities feel like they can participate wholly in all that Bloomington has to offer is, I think, something to be very proud of, and also something to make sure we continue to do. Whether we're talking about the way that our members of the police force interact with our LGBTQ plus families, whether we're talking about neighborhood programs and how they benefit everyone, making sure that kids that have 2 dads or 2 moms feel just as happy and welcome at a school function as those with heterosexual family makeups. Those things are really important, and of course, we really do have to ensure that trans kids feel protected and safe here in our community.
when I first thought about Pride, initially it was a chance to celebrate and be myself. Pride for me has really evolved into both a celebration of our past and the people that were not so lucky to be born in this time period and who really did face some pretty serious repercussions for being who they were. And then also just as a motivation that we still have work to do, but that future generations will have it better even than we did. And we know we're married, we're out, we're homeowners, so we're very lucky, but it's a remembrance of our history, a celebration of where we are, and just motivation to keep doing the work going forward.
You know, it's the antidote to shame, Pride is, right? And so I find Pride Month and any Pride celebration, including the one we're going to have here in Bloomington, just an incredible expression of joyful protest. And what a better attitude to have than our current theme for this year's Pride, which is "Come as you are." That's exactly what we are talking about and what we mean when we say, be proud of who you are and stand up for what you think is right. So, coming together, I think 2,000 people joined us for our first one. Maybe we'll double it this year, but that's on August 13th, right here at Civic Plaza from 4 to 8 p.m. And I can't wait to see you all there.
In the 4 years we've been in Bloomington, we have definitely created a wonderful community of friends and have just created a wonderful family of choice here. And I'm very excited to just keep being here, and it's a wonderful place to be no matter who you are, and it's definitely a community where I feel like I can be me, and you can't trade that for anything in the world.
I'm grateful as a member of the City Council to be representing the queer community here in Bloomington because of who I am, but also thinking about everyone in Bloomington and making sure they all feel safe, welcome, and have a great sense of belonging here in the community. Really, really happy to be here, very proud to be here, in fact, and thanks for the opportunity.